entrance examination.
You must bless Dengming today. Teacher Wang is here. I came to pick up the Dengming to the college entrance examination. Firecrackers are ready. Today's Dengming will definitely become the top science scholar in the national college entrance examination. Dengming.
Dad, Mr. Wang, let's go. Okay, walk. Ching Dengming, he's the one who can change the world. Guests participating in the exhibition. With Dengming talent. This college entrance examination will be a blockbuster. Teacher Wang teaches well.
Mainly Dengming talent is good.
What are Dengming looking?
Dengming, get in the car.
Back from rebirth after 60 years. Do I need to walk this life again? Graduation of master's degree from Daxia University. Enter the controlled nuclear fusion project of Daxia Institute of Physics. Wang Chuan, Professor, Daxia Research Institute. Our D team slowly aging.
The problem of controllable nuclear fusion is a world problem. At the age of 80, he conquered the controllable nuclear fusion project. March 2083 Academician of Physics in Xiagua. Led by Cheng Dengming. The problem of global controllable nuclear fusion is solved. Controlled nuclear fusion verification was initially scheduled for July of the same year. The teacher's test site is just ahead. Let's go.
You guys go, I'm so nervous. Just wait here for the results. Professor Li Feng, Daxia Institute of Physics. Prepare to start the May 4th movement.
There is also the convener of this fair.
Professor Su Qing, the youngest Nobel Prize nominee. Professor Su Qing called the fair mainly. Some little-known scientist has a rumor that he seems to have mastered it. What? Start. Global report. November 2084 controlled nuclear fusion.
Breakthrough progress in Big Summer. Controlled nuclear fusion was proposed from the 1950s, 130 years now. After 4 generations of national efforts today.
It's a success. Took me 60 years to conquer fusion, but did not see its use. Come again. Do I have to walk this regular life again? Parking Dad, Teacher Wang.
I decided to give up the college entrance examination. Dengming, the college entrance examination is coming soon. Come back.
What are you going to do? I have survived 60 years of day and night. I work with the expectation of 3 generations for 100 years. God let me go back to 1400 hours on May 29, 60 years ago, is to let me in controlled nuclear fusion ahead of time. Let me witness with my own eyes
The birth of that great age.
The Dengming Expo has begun. Are you almost there? Hello, judges and teachers. This land swimmer I invented. Let the sport of swimming completely get rid of the shackles of water and benefit the country and the people. Can you do some adult invention? This is a serious science fair. It's not your funny place. Don't say much about the display. Ha, go out. What? My things can change the world of invention, Professor Su. Look at this shit. The world scientists invited to the conference. I don't understand what you mean by doing this. Never heard of a scientist called Ching Dengming.
Did Professor Su meet a liar?
Liar. Professor Su on Physics Forum.
There was a netizen named Cheng Dengming who published a paper on controlled nuclear fusion. Physics Forum. Grandstanding. Koryo's room temperature, atmospheric pressure, superconductor data wrong.
As soon as possible. Cheng Dengming, I've never heard of this name in physics.
According to his theory, controlled nuclear fusion is indeed possible. Cheng Dengming.
At first I thought he was a liar too.
Cheng Dengming, he is the one who can change the world. Your theory is completely wrong. Controlled nuclear fusion at this stage is simply impossible.
Just because you can't do it doesn't mean I can't.
Seeking attention, you can't even achieve room temperature superconductors.
Young man, what's in this box? It's so heavy.
Master, please help me deliver it to the expo site.
Expo site. Okay.
I'm coming, wait for me.
Old man, why are you driving so fast, rushing to be reborn? Professor Chui, the scientific community has never heard of a person named Qingding Ming. Who exactly is he? I heard he's an online friend Professor Su met on a forum. An online friend Professor Su is being too reckless to hold an expo for an online friend, I think. The online friend is just a cover. There is no such person as Qingding Ming. He's a fictional character created by Su Qing. Why would Professor Su do this? Su Qing is so young, yet she has become a pillar of physics in Daxia. Maybe she wants Daxia to bask in the limelight with her again. Unfortunately, after this, not only will Su Qing's reputation be ruined, but the entire scientific community of Daxia will also be trampled into the dirt, changing the world. Professor Su, you're confused, Professor Su. After all, you are the most outstanding female scientist in Daxia, a promising rising star in research. Everyone in Daxia has high hopes for you, yet you chose to believe an online friend, a civilian scientist. Do you not understand the level of civilian scientists?
Qingding Ming is different. He's not an ordinary civilian scientist. His abilities surpass.
Civilian scientists are just civilian scientists. What controlled nuclear fusion seeking attention for this online friend causing such a big commotion? The whole world is watching Daxia's joke show. Quickly adjust and stop the professors from arguing.
Professors, the next participant is about to take the stage.
What a ridiculous expo seeking attention. I think this expo doesn't need any guests. Professor Su, I have other matters to attend to. Sorry, ha ha ha. Professor Li, Professor Wang, why so much anger? Professor Chui, why is he here too?
Director, who is this?
This is Professor Chui, a renowned high-energy physics professor from Zhao, a big figure who was nominated for the Nobel Prize alongside Professor Su. Hurry up, all cameras focus on Professor Chui. Roger. Hey honey, hurry up, Professor Chui is here too.
Professor Chui, which Professor Chui?
Of course, the one who almost won the Nobel Prize, Professor Chui.
Oh, it's him. I read his paper back in college.
Professor Su, I heard that in your country there's a guy named Qingding Ming who invented controlled nuclear fusion. So where is he? Professor Su, I heard that in your country there's a guy named Qingding Ming who invented controlled nuclear fusion. So where is he?
He's coming right away.
I don't think he's coming. I think he doesn't exist.
Professor Su, what do you mean?
How difficult is controlled nuclear fusion? The whole world has been researching it for over 100 years and still hasn't figured it out. And you're saying that some netizen figured it out? How ridiculous. I don't think Qingding Ming exists. He's just a figment of your imagination to attract the world's attention, right?
How could Professor Su do this? Isn't she making our country lose face along with her?
Exactly, we're losing face internationally. Qingding Ming, what a familiar name.
Qingding Ming is not fictional. I believe he will come.
Still stubborn if he's not fictional. Then where is he? The expo has already started. Why haven't I seen him yet? Do you people from your country always fake things? Professor Chui, what do you mean by that? I mean exactly what I said. How difficult is controlled nuclear fusion? Professor Li, you should know. Do you really think someone can make it? Professor Su, think about how to end this.
Wait, he's coming right away.
Then let him come. What are we waiting for? Do you think we're not embarrassed enough?
I'm here, wait for me.
3 minutes. Qingding Ming will change the world.
Professor Su, I hope you don't let us down.
Welcome, Qingding Ming.
Dad, I gave up the college entrance exam. I'm stepping onto a bigger stage.
What stage? He's about to take the college entrance exam.
The exam is over. Please stop writing immediately.
Too late. 12 years of hard study. All for this moment. Today, fame will spread across the world.
Just 1 minute left.
Ching Dingming, a completely fictional person.
Professor Su has embarrassed the Xia this time.
3 minutes. Today I will witness with my own eyes. How Xia falls.
Your research will change the world. I will host an expo for you. You will become the greatest person in this world. Dangming.
It's me.
He is Ching Dingming, holy crap. It's really him.
You know him.
My neighbor's son, they say he will top the national science exam this year. It's a sure thing, a super genius. Even his school teachers ask him for help. What?
Sorry I'm late.
Old Ching, your son is on TV.
Are you ready?
I've been ready for a long time.
Take a step forward into the light. Today, the world stage.
My name is Chung Dengming, 17 years old. Today I will present my invention, controlled nuclear fusion. It will lead this era. At least 60 years forward. Suqing, my name is Chung Dengming. 17 years old. Today I will present my invention, controlled nuclear fusion. It will lead this era.
Ching Dingming, is he crazy giving up the college entrance exam just to brag on such a show? What is controlled nuclear fusion? A high school student.
Yes, I am a high school student. 17 years old.
Professor Su. Is this how your Xia mocks us? This is going to be good, really. So awesome, why not fly to the sky, little kid, just come up to brag.
This is too childish. How can Professor Suqing do this? He's just a high school student. What does he know?
Today I present my invention, controlled nuclear fusion.
What exactly is controlled nuclear fusion? Controlled nuclear fusion, using seawater as fuel, at temperatures of hundreds of millions of degrees, under pressure akin to the core of the sun. The isotopes of hydrogen, deuterium, and tritium are vaporized. Isotopes of hydrogen, deuterium, and tritium are vaporized, triggering a fusion reaction, releasing a terrifying amount of energy. What do you mean? You know about hydrogen bombs, right? Do you know? The hydrogen bomb created by Ching Dingming? No. It's even more advanced than hydrogen bomb technology. Once a hydrogen bomb detonates in an instant, it unleashes the most tremendous energy on this planet. But controlled nuclear fusion is about controlling that energy, controlling how the energy is generated, how it outputs power, and how long that output lasts. So what's the use? To generate electricity, convert this overwhelming energy into electrical power with a capacity tens of thousands of times greater than current nuclear power plants. If controlled nuclear fusion succeeds, then 1 liter of seawater can be converted into energy equivalent to 600 liters of gasoline. How can such technology exist in the world? Right? I'm telling you, this kid must be possessed or something. This is technology humanity has been researching for 100 years and hasn't figured out yet. And he says he's made it, huh? Professor Su, you're also a leading figure in the scientific community of Daxia. Never thought you'd deceive us like this. What's your intention?
Deceive? I never intended to deceive anyone today. Will be a day when the global scientific community takes a giant leap forward.
Giant leap forward? Ridiculous. A mere high school student could actually achieve controlled nuclear fusion? Controlled nuclear fusion technology won't see any breakthroughs within 100 years. Professor Su, you've let us down so much. Professor Su, we need an explanation.
Professor Cui, just because you can't do it doesn't mean we can't. Don't be so narrow-minded.
Sensationalism, are you insulting us? Do you even know what controlled nuclear fusion is?
Professor Cui, calm down.
At temperatures reaching tens of millions of Kelvin and extreme pressures, fusing isotopes of hydrogen in seawater to convert massive energy into electricity. And for the entire Great Xia, only 10 need to be laid out. Nuclear fusion reactors. Then the whole Great Xia will enter an era of infinite electric power. This is controlled nuclear fusion. And for the entire building, only 10 controllable nuclear fusion reactors need to be laid out. Then the entire building in the era of high-speed application.
High-end can't even understand what's being said. Is he even better than this Liu device? Governor over at the expo. Watching now and never would have expected it. Qing Dingming, who has caught the attention of the global scientific community, is actually a young man from Zhejiang. He is just a kid who hasn't graduated from high school. How could he understand nuclear fusion? I always have a feeling. If he can produce something real, it's bound to be something earth-shatteringly real. What? Professor Su Qing is globally the youngest scientist nominated for the Nobel Prize. Su Qing. She is the pride of all Xia country. She has such firm faith in this young man, even risking the entire Xia country and her own reputation just to promote a young boy. So this young man, is he really just an ordinary young man? Professor Su, for today you've taught him quite a bit, right?
He doesn't need anyone to teach him. I am his student.
Professor Su, what do you mean by that?
Literal meaning. Chang Dengming's knowledge is enough to be a teacher to all of us.
You ha ha ha, laughable. Laughable to the extreme. He's just a mere high school student. Does he understand physics? He doesn't know anything.
Professor Cui, how old are you? And what is your educational background?
I graduated with a master's degree in physics from MIT. I'm 55 years old, from the Zhao country.
Have you made any breakthroughs in nuclear fusion technology?
From the Zhao country.
Have you made any breakthroughs in nuclear fusion technology?
Controlled nuclear fusion technology. There won't be any breakthroughs within 100 years.
That's just your opinion.
Who do you think you are among these global scientists? And the global consensus?
Yes.
Bold, arrogant, ha ha ha. A high school student even dares to question scientists worldwide. Why don't you take a look at yourself in the mirror? What are you?
Has anyone created a truly commercializable controlled nuclear fusion?
Not yet.
Then all the information about nuclear fusion now is just theory. And theory is just a result of deduction. Science is about facts, so I would call all the information about nuclear fusion now just fantasy.
A year ago I also judged by appearances. How similar to them a year. But I was finally convinced by you. And today he will convince you.
Hey, this kid seems to make sense. The experts are speechless.
Show guide the show effect. Let Qing Dingming present the research results quickly. Stop arguing.
Yes, director, isn't Qing Dingming talking nonsense? Does he have real stuff?
He's too calm. I feel like it's real.
Oh, Qing, you say others is fantasy. Isn't yours fantasy too?
Mine actually exists.
Then show it him. Are all your Xia students such trash full of nonsense?
Frogs in a well. Dengming, your theory is correct. This is my latest research result. Frogs in a well. Dengming, your theory is correct. This is my latest research result.
If you wouldn't say. This thing is controlled nuclear fusion, ha ha ha. Controlled nuclear fusion is this small.
What I have in my hand is not controlled nuclear fusion.
If you can't show it, don't stay here.
I can show it.
Then show it.
But I suggest you look at this first.
Hey, this little iron box looks like the real deal.
While Professor Su has a new invention. Hello, is the invention contest. Here you are. Oh, there's a contestant named Qing Dingming. Let me bring what he invented here to Qing Dingming. This contains nuclear fusion. Not sure, hurry and go in.
Delivering it soon, but I suggest you guys take a look at this first.
While Professor Su has a new invention again. It's not a magic prop, is it?
What is this?
In the current world, controllable nuclear fusion isn't impossible. High temperatures can be achieved, high pressure can be simulated with magnetic confinement coils. To simulate high pressure with magnetic confinement coils, a large amount of electricity is needed.
What does that mean?
Controllable nuclear fusion is used to generate electricity. But the current controllable nuclear fusion uses a lot of electricity to generate electricity. For example, starting nuclear fusion for an hour requires 10,000 kilowatt hours of electricity. But the actual electricity generated is only 5,000 kilowatts.
So 5,000 kilowatts are wasted.
Yes, negative electricity generation means a loss. To truly commercialize nuclear fusion, the electricity generation must be turned into a positive number.
Everyone knows that. But it's just unsolvable. To make the electricity generation positive, the high-pressure environment created by magnetic confinement must no longer require electricity.
I've done it.
How can you say you've done it?
This is room temperature and atmospheric pressure superconductivity.
What is that?
Teacher Wang,
Ding Ming.
can I ask you for a favor?
Sure, it's rare that you need my help.
I need a sterile device, carbon nanomaterials, and an experimental environment that can go at least to minus 180 degrees.
Are you going to conduct a superconductor experiment?
Can you?
My mentor is Professor Zhangqi from the High Energy Physics Institute. I'll talk to him properly and see if I can borrow it. But you need to tell the teacher. What exactly are you going to do?
At absolute zero, most metals exhibit superconductivity, and in this environment I'm going to separate the carbon nanomaterials to achieve a truly correct combination.
And then?
Room temperature and atmospheric pressure superconductivity.
This is the material that scientists worldwide have been dreaming of. But if you have a dream, I will definitely support you, although it sounds like a fairy tale.
Teacher, just wait and see.
All right. What is room temperature and pressure superconductor? It's hard to explain. You just need to know. Whoever discovers room temperature and pressure superconductor will win the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize. Your son, my student Ding Ming. His name will be recorded in textbooks all over the world. He may walk into the Gothenburg City Hall wearing a tailcoat with flowers lining the path. What is that place? The venue for the Nobel Prize ceremony. What? This is room temperature and pressure superconductor. Even if he didn't invent nuclear fusion, just with room temperature and pressure superconductor, the whole world will know his name. Ding Ming.
Room temperature and pressure superconductor is not impossible. It's just that you all took the wrong path. Just need to stack carbon nanomaterials at minus 180 degrees, parallel at 11 degrees.
Nonsense, you don't understand physics at all.
Whether I understand or not, you can verify it yourself.
I will prove you wrong. How about it?
We succeeded, Professor. So we succeeded. We broke through the problem that has plagued the scientific community for 100 years.
Room temperature superconductor is just the beginning. Only by achieving controlled nuclear fusion can we pursue even greater goals.
Easy to say. What is your goal?
The stars and the sea.
Ding Ming, who exactly are you? Ding Ming. You are the one who can change this world.
Room temperature, not low temperature. Is it really pressure superconductor? This must be magic. Room temperature superconductor is a world-changing material. How could it be invented by a high school student? This must be fake. What is room temperature and pressure superconductor?
I don't know, but look at the experts' reactions.
Show from now on, don't say a word more.
Why?
We don't need any more topics or hype. I feel like his invention might be real.
What real?
Hey, your stuff has been delivered. Where are you?
Thanks, just bring it in.
Okay. Do you know the significance of this thing? Who exactly are you?
60 years ahead, the person who sent it to this era.
Stop playing tricks, show us a magnetic levitation magic trick. Can you fool us with that? Didn't you say you created controlled nuclear fusion? Can't produce it right, I could tell at a glance. You're no good at such a young age. Faking it at such a young age. Superconducting materials are easy to fake. Where's your nuclear fusion device?
It's already been delivered.
Dingming's uncle come home quickly this afternoon. Dingming. He seems to be bringing honor to the family. His teacher said he might win that Nobel Prize daughter. Come home quickly, our neighbor Ching Dingming might become a big figure. In a little while, journalists and TV stations from around the world should be coming to interview. Come back and show your face. Teacher Wang Yongchang, why are you calling me? Teacher. Although I've disappointed you, but my student has made you proud. You are the student who has embarrassed me the most. Don't call me any more superconducting. Controlled nuclear fusion. How are you still as boastful as before? I don't have a student like you. Controlled nuclear fusion technology.
There won't be any breakthrough within
And
100
yet my
years.
student says his student can invent it. Shameful. Let's go await. We must stop this show immediately. Turn around. Go to Jiangqing personally, go and deal with them. Otherwise people around the world will laugh at our great Xia. Hey, what? Controlled nuclear fusion, are you sure? Using liquid nitrogen to create ultra-low temperatures of -180 degrees. Only then can the metal reach a state of superconducting magnetic levitation. And the site is at room temperature and normal pressure. I thought Suqing was just seeking attention. Who would have thought a room temperature ambient pressure superconductor has actually appeared? Someone come here. Arrange a flight to Xia Jiangqing immediately. Hurry. A groundbreaking historical moment in global science is about to occur. Old Sue has heard about it all the way in Chu. Just a minute before you, I'm already on my way to the airport. I've already watched the live stream. Room temperature superconductivity is likely real. This isn't just a matter for Xia, it's a monumental event for all humanity. Hurry to the airport. Superconductivity has emerged. Could it be that Su Qing was telling the truth? Controlled nuclear fusion. Is it really about to be unveiled? Editor, he big headline, big headline. What's all the fuss about at the Tech Expo? A high school student named Ching Dingming has created a room temperature ambient pressure superconductor. Within 5 minutes, Xia has received phone calls from over 60 countries inquiring about the news. Professor Su Qing wasn't just shooting in the dark. Controlled nuclear fusion might really be on the horizon. The legendary controlled nuclear fusion, yes, controlled nuclear fusion. Now the whole world is waiting for him to present it. Hurry quickly, put aside all the work at hand. Put it all aside if this is real. This is the biggest news ever now, I declare. Quickly arrange at least 10 reporter teams. Number 20. Rush to Jiangqing immediately for first-hand information. Hurry, 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 yes. His home quickly arranged 2 reporter teams to delve into Ching Dingming's family for interviews. His family members, his neighbors, everyone he knows. Hurry. Any later and we might miss the interview, yes. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Now global news media are all on their way, and we are close. This is our biggest advantage.
Must reach Jiangqing within 3 hours. What a pity Ching Dingming isn't from our Qing country. Are we there yet? Where's your nuclear fusion device? Where is it? Taking so long to bring it out? Probably never made it in the first place. You Xia people really are all liars. Hey, your stuff has been delivered. Where are you?
Thanks for the hard work, bring it right in.
Okay.
It's already been delivered.
Yes, 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 this is the box. Dingming has been tinkering with it for over a year. I've delivered the stuff.
This is controlled nuclear fusion.
Don't kid me, controlled nuclear fusion in a box.
We did it. Your theory will change the world. You will usher in a great era.
The reason the heavens sent me back to this era was to let me start this great era early.
Don't film.
Why?
The technology is too advanced, not suitable for display.
Stay back, listen to Professor Sue. Make sure not to capture any details.
Got it.
Room temperature superconductors, just a show. Controlled nuclear fusion, utterly ridiculous.
How could controlled nuclear fusion be this small?
The heating apparatus alone is as big as a room. Plus the fusion reaction chamber. Electricity conversion mechanism, magnetic confinement devices. No matter how small, it would still need to be as big as a building.
Professor Su Ching, after all, is a rising star in our science community. Her actions, where does that leave our science community?
A rising star in science, just a woman. What does she know? Qing Dingming is Wang Yongqing's student, and Wang Yongqing was once my student. He always called to check on me. I thought he was trying to curry favor. Turns out he was using my name to hype things up outside. Ending up embarrassing me internationally. Even colleagues from the international science community called to mock me. Today I will ensure that in our great nation, there's no place for Wang Yongqing and his student Qing Dingming trying to use me. In the final moments of my life, I actually got to witness the advent of nuclear fusion. It's worth it, Dad. Little Qing wasn't just spouting nonsense at the Tech Expo. I was watching. Yes, that's him, that's Qing Dingming.
Professor, I've found someone. He's a true genius. He likely holds the technology for controlled nuclear fusion.
Controlled nuclear fusion is a world-class challenge. It's unlikely to be solved within 100 years.
I believe in him. I will organize a tech expo for him. He will usher in a great era.
Little Qing, you're right, but I think controlled nuclear fusion, still a hurdle that we can't get over in a short time. If he really manages to run it successfully for the building, no, for the whole world, for all of human civilization, this would be an earth-shattering milestone, Dad. This is the historic moment you've been chasing your entire life. Arrange a private jet, I'm going to Jiangcheng to witness the birth of history with my own eyes. Yes. Old one, the bottleneck of controlled nuclear fusion is a global bottleneck. If we make even a small breakthrough, then our great Xia will be leading the entire world. The calculations are enormous. I heard that a computer was introduced last month. Let's go apply for it. How's old Wang doing? The 2800th trial still wasn't successful. Is it really going to appear? Something we've been chasing for a century. Dad's arranged everything, let's go. Really, this
is controlled nuclear fusion.
A problem that the world can't solve. How could it possibly be invented by a high school student? Professor Wang, you're losing composure. This is the finished product. It's completely finished, right?
As you imagine.
How is this possible? Why is it so small? It can actually fit in a suitcase.
The world's first computer was as big as a house. And now we can fit it in our pocket. This power output is thousands of times. That of a house-sized computer-controlled nuclear fusion is the same.
What you mean is this isn't the first generation?
This is the third generation.
Nonsense, the first generation is impossible. And you're telling me you're already on the third generation? You mean to say not only have you made it, but you're several eras ahead?
My first controlled nuclear fusion reactor was as big as a mountain. This is the third generation. You've already made the third generation.
Professor Wong, how are you? All right. What a grand show. 2 people aren't enough. There are so many of you playing along with this brat. None of you from Daxia are any good. Professor Cui, what do you mean by this? Isn't it obvious? There's no such thing as controlled nuclear fusion. It's fake. This show is fake too. All of you here are putting on a big act, trying to deceive the world, but alas, I saw through your clumsy acting at a glance. Acting.
Professor Cui.
Professor Cui, we're not acting. Nor is there any need to act. The facts are right in front of you.
Talk is cheap, then open it. Why don't you dare? Open it. I don't believe controlled nuclear fusion is only this size.
From the day I met you, I've been looking forward to this moment. You will stand under the world's spotlight, announcing the arrival of the 5th industrial revolution of mankind. Open it. This is the common dream of 4 generations of scientists over 100 years.
I am Chang Dengming, June 8, 2025, the first appearance of controlled nuclear fusion.
Photographer, hurry.
Technology not of this era will descend at this moment. I thought I would only witness you before my death.
I thought I would never see its form in my lifetime. And now in my 32nd year, I can glimpse its power.
I will initiate the second industrial revolution 60 years early.
This shape, this circulation, is it really real? This is the shape of nuclear fusion as imagined. At least in shape. Over 100 years. It has truly appeared. For 40 years we still couldn't solve this problem. Controlled nuclear fusion is the lock imprisoning the development of human science. For 30 years we've gone from nothing to something. We've already solved many problems. Perhaps one day, our descendants will achieve controlled nuclear fusion. But I'm dying. I'm destined not to see it. I'll try to live longer. I'll see it for you. Old Wong saw it. It's nuclear fusion. This is what theoretical nuclear fusion looks like. Impossible, how did you do it? This.
You did it.
No way, this is just a prop, it's fake. This can't be. It's controlled nuclear fusion with today's technology. Controlled nuclear fusion is simply impossible to achieve.
Professor Cui, you're in a well. The sky above your head is only so big. I understand you can't accept nuclear fusion beyond your knowledge.
You brat calling me a frog in a well.
Professor Su is right, you really are a frog in a well.
You young punk. Who gave you the courage to speak so boldly? Do you know who I am?
Student Cheng. Professor Cui is a scientific giant who almost won the Nobel Prize. How can you call him a frog in a well?
You're right, he really isn't. Your knowledge is insufficient. You don't understand physics at all. Seeing my research is like a frog in a well, looking up at the moon. You have some basics. Seeing my research is like a grain seeing the sky.
Can this device be used?
Yes,
Can it achieve positive power generation?
of course.
Start the verification immediately.
But have you thought it through? Are you really going to run this device on site?
What?
My nuclear fusion doesn't have a transformer yet. The voltage it releases will exceed everyone's imagination.
Exceed my imagination. 100,000 kilowatt hours. 1,000,000 kilowatt hours, could it? Reach 5 million kilowatt hours.
It's just a fraction of its instantaneous power generation.
What?
3 minutes. The power generation of controlled nuclear fusion can reach at least 1 billion kilowatt hours.
Nonsense, that's ridiculous. Do you know what 1 billion kilowatt hours means? A large thermal power plant only generates a little over 7 million kilowatt hours a day. And you claim this device of yours generates a billion in just 3 minutes.
At the very least.
Ching ding ming. Science is rigorous, I hope you.
Professor Wong, I am also rigorous.
You.
If you insist on me operating this device, let me first state 2 consequences if you can accept them. Then I can start anytime.
What consequences? There can't possibly be consequences.
First, after the device operates, it will consume a massive amount of electricity. How much? Could drain the entire western suburb of Jiangqing.
What? Impossible.
I may not be a professional, but I know what draining the entire western suburb means.
Haha, even the wind wouldn't dare to blow off your tongue with such a tiny thing of yours. You want to drain the entire western suburb. Second, once the device operates, it will release over 1 billion kilowatt hours of electricity. And looking at the entire Jiangqing, there is no transformer capable of handling units in the billions, which means such a massive amount of electricity will flood into thousands of households in Jiangqing.
And then,
This represents that all electrical facilities in Jiangqing will be completely paralyzed.
Citywide power paralysis. I really want to see a young kid how you can paralyze Jiangqing's electricity. I really want to see how a young kid like you can paralyze Jiangqing's electricity. Professor Zhang, why are you here too?
quick, get a close-up.
Professor Cui, long time no see. Professor Zhang, your country's scientists really opened my eyes today.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce with great honor. This is Professor Zhang Qi from the High
A
Energy Physics
professor
Institute
from
of
the
Daxiao,
High Energy Physics Institute, my goodness.
who is more impressive than our invited Professor Wang Chuan.
Are they even in the same league? Professor Wang at most researches theoretical physics. Professor Zhang, he's someone who frequents rocket launch centers and quantum research centers.
Professor Zhang.
You know me, huh? That makes sense. You and your teacher Wang Yongchang have been using my name to scam people. No wonder you know me.
Brother Zong.
Shut up, don't call me brother, you disgrace. Our teacher was blind to take you as a student. Today I'm here to expose you. Little guy is Wang Yongchang, your teacher. Wang Yongchang is no good. And neither are you. Didn't you want to drain the entire city's power? Didn't you want to do an experiment? Go ahead. Today I want to see for myself how you plan to drain the entire city's power. Wang Yongchang is just a scum of society. What good could his students be? Ching ding ming.
Teacher Wang.
Why are you coming home so late again today? Here's a ticket to the Tech Expo. Don't come looking for me anymore. Old friend, listen to yourself. Ah, ding ming, ha ha ha. Ding ming. Since you're so into physics, I got you a ticket to the Tech Expo. Go check it out, it'll do you good.
Thank you for your hard work, teacher.
As long as the students want to learn, the teacher will go through hell and high water to help you. What I fear is the unwillingness to learn. Ha ha ha, let's go.
Thank you, teacher.
No need. High school. Those fleeting years. It was you, Teacher Wang, who changed my life. I'm asking you, answer me.
Brother Zong.
Get lost, you little brat. Is Wang Yongchang your teacher?
He's my homeroom teacher. Master. Both teacher and father.
When Wang Yongchang was young, he was no good. After all these years, a leopard can't change its spots. A leopard can't change its spots. Birds of a feather flock together. Wang Yongchang is the student who embarrasses me the most, the least successful among my students. Still has made a name in the academic world, yet it's Wang Yongchang who's the most disappointing. Now, he's just a teacher in a small high school. I can't bear the shame. And now he's taught someone like you, boldly claiming to have invented nuclear fusion. Do you even know what nuclear fusion is? Do you understand the principles behind it? Does your teacher Wang Yongchang understand it?
I'll give you a piece of advice, which was also my teacher's lifelong wish. The student surpasses the master. Just because you're not capable doesn't mean others aren't.
Ha ha ha. I, the leader of the great Xia scientific community, you dare say I'm not capable? Qingdingming. Apologize to Professor Zhang now. No need, I'm here today to expose your fraudulent scheme. Controlled nuclear fusion, utterly ridiculous. Positive power generation, utterly ridiculous. You said it would drain the entire Jiangchang. I'm here to watch you generate power. Watch you drain the entire Jiangchang. Watch how you paralyze a city.
So you're willing to take full responsibility.
Take responsibility to me.
No need to say more. Host can start.
This.
Get ready, I also have a piece of advice for you. Can't see the forest for the trees. Today you will witness the pinnacle of true science.
All set, begin the nuclear fusion experiment. All staff commence verification of controlled nuclear fusion immediately.
Teacher, I'm Chang Dengming. I don't know if you're watching me on TV. I'm sorry, teacher, I didn't take the college entrance exam today. I didn't achieve the national science champion you dreamt of.
No need to be sorry. You did the right thing.
Today, I chose a broader stage. I believe when I presented room temperature superconductivity, the whole world started paying attention to me, and now your student is about to present something that will shake the world. It arrived 60 years early in this world. Professor, your teacher, Professor Zhangqi. He said you were the student he looked down on the most, but today, your student will tell the whole world. My teacher, Wang Yongchang, is the best teacher in the world because he cultivated me.
The more you boast now, the more you fail later, the more your teacher Wang Yongchang will be discredited.
Attention all citizens of Jiangcheng. 1 minute later, the western suburbs will lose power. 2 minutes later, over 10 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity will flood into Jiangcheng. Please turn off your home circuit breakers 1 minute later. Unplug the plugs and stay away from power lines and other electrical sources. Stay safe.
Citywide blackout, really?
Do you know how big Jiangcheng is? This kid really dares to boast.
Please, Jiangcheng Power Station, be prepared to cut off the power in time to minimize the loss.
I am Wanchuan. Controlled nuclear fusion technology has always existed in theory. No one can predict how much real efficiency it has, maybe beyond all our imaginations. I personally believe the invention brought by Cheng Dingming is real. It sounds a bit unbelievable, but throughout history, hasn't science always been like this? Professor Wang, how are you? I suggest everyone listen to him. Stay away from power sources. Maybe Jiangcheng will really lose power.
This time-controlled nuclear fusion will cause a lot of economic losses, but Professor Zhang just said he will take all the consequences.
If you can really paralyze Jiangcheng, I'll twist my head off.
Station master at the latest technology expo. Someone invented controlled nuclear fusion, the inventor said. 1 minute later, the power in the western suburbs of Jiangcheng will be drained. Then over 10 billion watt-hours of electricity will flood into Jiangcheng, causing a power paralysis.
Are you illiterate? Do you know what 10 billion kilowatts means? Have you ever read a book, Get Out?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Lee. Controlled nuclear fusion seems to have been invented. Half a minute later, there may be over 10 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity pour into Jiangcheng, causing a total power outage in the city. Prepare quickly. Any questions? Is this a joke? Controlled nuclear fusion technology. Impossible to break through within at least 100 years. How is this possible? Dean of Daxia High Energy Physics Academy. Mr. Jian Weiman, delighted by the good news, is already on his way. Global reporters are also coming simultaneously. Physics expert from Tsinghua Academician Jiaohua Physics Institute. The Chubwa research team you understand better than them. Everyone rush to your positions immediately. Jiangcheng Power Station enters red alert status immediately. How much longer? At most 1 hour. Hurry up, I want to reach Jiangcheng within half an hour. Alright, old Huang, speed up. I want to see with my own eyes Jiangcheng losing power. Old Huang, your spirit in the sky will witness this historic moment with me.
Professor Zhangqi, are you willing to press this button?
This old man scorns participating in your ugly game. I'll do it. If this is true, I will become the first person in history to start the controlled nuclear fusion device. If this is fake, I might as well be the finale of this farce, the person to wrap it up.
In 20 seconds, you will go down in history.
Sigh, hopefully.
In 10 seconds, you will see the beauty of science. Five, 4.
Attention, all staff, get ready. Don't miss any detail. Camera positions are ready.
Live broadcast signal is normal and ready.
Equipment normal.
3, 4. 3, 2.
The first exam of the college entrance exam has ended. 10 years of hard study, no one asks. Once famous, known by all under heaven.
Professor Wang, please initiate. Another industrial revolution.
Fake, this is fake. Like.
How can there be blue light? Is this the blue light of controlled nuclear fusion? It looks like every corner in space is glowing. How is this done? Qingdangming, how is this done?
This is the color emitted by photon movement.
Photons.
Controlled nuclear fusion has strong interaction force. It can make electrons in the air strongly hit photons, just like bouncing a ball. Under intense enough impact, the trembling frequency of photons will increase, becoming visible to the naked eye. When it reaches a certain frequency, a resonant chain reaction will occur.
Among the known technologies mastered by humans, only strong interactions like nuclear fusion can cause all photons in the space to vibrate intensely, producing a chain reaction.
There's also another possibility, that the so-called blue light is just a magic trick. You said the entire Jiangcheng would black out after the device is activated. Has it blacked out now? Oh right. We are in the western suburbs of Jiangcheng.
It's indeed a scam. Wasn't it said that the entire western suburbs' power would be drained? There's no movement.
Who is Professor Zhangqi? Professor Zhang said, within 100 years there won't be such a breakthrough in controlled nuclear fusion. This kid has been exposed, still pretending. He won't give up until he sees the coffin. Old Cheng. Are we in the southern or western suburbs? Southern. Old Joe, you're in the western suburbs. No blackout. I've received 4 or 5 calls, all asking if my house has blacked out. Oh then. What's going on? Why is everyone concerned about whether the western suburbs have blacked out? Maybe it's not that fast yet. Old Zhang, no blackout. I'm watching the live broadcast. By the way, is Qingdangming your student? He's bragging too much.
A high school teacher, a high school student actually created nuclear fusion. Now even Professor Zhang has been alarmed. See how you'll handle this.
Failed. Dad, can he achieve it? I don't know, but he has successfully produced strong interaction force. At his age. Being able to create strong interaction force is truly commendable. More than 100 years ago, strong interaction force was already created. But for 100 years, the whole world has still been stuck at this step, cannot move forward. Not even half a step. He's already remarkable. I hope he can make a groundbreaking achievement. Realizing a big step for mankind, not just being remarkable. Because I'm too old. I'm afraid I won't see it. Is the west suburb out of power? Everything is normal. How about now? Is the west suburb out of power? Everything is normal. As expected, it's something that shouldn't happen. Hello, Mr. Lee, is the west suburb out of power? Is there any unusual activity at Jiangqing's power station? No report yet. Report there's unusual activity in the west suburb's power storage. What? Monitoring shows unusual activity in the west suburb's power. The flow speed is increasing. How much is it increasing? 3 times, 4 times, 7 times. Is there any unusual activity in Jiangqing? Yes. Now there is. There's unusual activity. Is it out of power? Didn't you say it would be out of power? How about now?
It needs time.
Time? How much time?
3 minutes. It will slowly accumulate a large amount of power. Then it will discharge outward.
Just like your teacher, full of nonsense, unlearned. If there's no change after 3 minutes, are you going to say it's a technical fault? You and your teacher are in cahoots seeking attention. Playing to the gallery. Wang Yongchang is a native of Jiangqing. You are a native of Jiangqing indeed. Nothing good will ever come out of the entire Jiangqing.
Professor Zhang Chang Dengming said 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, controlled nuclear fusion will succeed. As a scientific researcher, can't you even wait for 3 minutes?
Shut up, you and Cheng Dengming are in cahoots. You're no good either. One place nurtures its people. Such a pair of teacher and student came out of Jiangqing. Enough to show that this place is a barren land producing bad people. Men are thieves, women are flirts. How dare he say that? Our Jiangqing is not as bad as he says.
Professor Zhang, you're overgeneralizing. Are you even fit to be a scientist?
Su Qing for this ridiculous controlled nuclear fusion. You held a technology summit, making our country a laughingstock of the world. Now all countries in the world are laughing at our country. You're the one who's not fit to be a scientist of our country. This is known abroad. How did the news spread so fast? Controlled nuclear fusion is too shocking. It's not surprising that it's known globally. What should we do then? If Dingming's invention is fake, is the whole world going to laugh at our great Xia? But if it's true, the whole world will admire our great Xia, with such a talent. Professor Zhang is an authority, he said it himself. Impossible. Now Professor Cui from Zhao is here. And the scientific teams and journalists from Chu and Qin are rushing to Great Xia if they find out. How will they mock me? Mock our entire Great Xia. It's bad enough to embarrass ourselves within Great Xia, but to disturb foreign guests. How will I face others in the global tech community in the future? Jiangqing, a dirty place. He will succeed. It's okay to embarrass ourselves here, but to embarrass ourselves in front of foreign guests, that would be a disgrace to our great Xia. I, Zhangqi, will never accept students from Jiangqing again. Anyone from Jiangqing is a disgrace to our great Xia. I, Zhangqi, can't afford the shame.
Which country are you from?
Great Xia.
You keep talking about foreigners. Every word about foreign guests. Are you even worthy of being called a Great Xia person?
You.
Great Xia people walk with their heads held high. No Great Xia person will live relying on so-called foreign guests. We have our own integrity, we have our own pride.
Are you even worthy of having integrity?
Just now Professor Zhang said he will never accept students from Jiangqing again because people from Jiangqing have disgraced you.
Have disgraced the entire Great Xia.
In my view, someone like Professor Zhang, who has knelt for so long, will never stand up again, a spineless dog. You don't accept students from Jiangqing. People from Jiangqing don't even want to be your students. You're not even worthy of being a teacher.
How dare you disrespect Professor Zhang?
My teacher Wang Yongchang was blind in the first half of his life. To have you as his teacher.
You. I was blind.
If one day I Cheng Dengming lead the academic world of Great Xia, the first thing I will do is not a technological revival, but to eradicate the entire Great Xia within 4 million square kilometers. All spineless dogs like Professor Zhang. But eradicate the entire Great Xia within 4 million square kilometers. All spineless dogs like Professor Zhang.
Kid, you have some nerve, Ching Ding Ming? Do you know who Professor Zhang is? You've gone too far, you.
Then tell me, who is he?
Professor Zhang is a titan of physics in Great Xia. Mr. Qian Weiman himself acknowledged. The one who could succeed him.
Then it seems Chen Weiman was blind.
You, how dare you speak of my mentor?
Appointing a spineless dog as a successor. Then he himself is no good either.
Outrageous, shut your mouth. Do not defame Titan Qian.
1 minute. Technology beyond your comprehension will descend upon the entire western suburbs of Jiangqing.
Father Ching Dingming is too arrogant, he actually said you. Father, don't be angry, he's right. I was blind, Father. We should focus on our own science and academics. Yet Zhangqi keeps talking about foreign guests. Every word is about foreigners' opinions. He doesn't deserve to enter Great Xia's Physics Institute. What do you mean? How much longer to Jiangcheng? At most 20 minutes. We must arrive within 10 minutes. Whether Cheng Dingming succeeds or not, he deserves me taking the stage to speak a word for him. What word? A youth like him. The more in Great Xia, the better.
The third floor is Cheng Dingming's home.
Let's smash his house, the dog that shames Jiangcheng. He deserves to die.
My son was supposed to apprentice under Professor Zhang this year. Now because of Cheng Dingming, Professor Zhang won't take anyone from Jiangqing. I want justice for my son.
If you don't open the door, we'll break it down. What are you doing? He's Cheng Dingming's father. Deal with him, kill him. Outrageous. In broad daylight, who are you people?
He's Cheng Dingming's teacher, the one who scams with Cheng Dingming. Hit him first.
As long as you're from Jiangqing, you're a disgrace to Great Xia. How could Professor Zhang say that? How can Cheng Dingming's personal actions be blamed on us? Is the entire western suburbs of Jiangqing without power? Nothing. It was just a flash in the pan after all. Station Chief, the power is out in Gu Village in the western suburbs. Station Chief, the power is out in Tongzi Village in the western suburbs for unknown reasons. Station Chief, something big has happened. There's an unexplained power outage in the northern district of the western suburbs.
Station Chief, the power is out in the southern suburban area.
Station Chief, the main district in the western suburbs is also out of power. Station Chief, the western suburbs have been drained. What's going on? How is this possible? What kind of disaster is this? Mr. Wang, my son's actions have caused you trouble. I'm sorry. Father Dingming, I have always believed your son, my student, will surely make a big splash. Success. I have arrived at Dasha Jiangqing Airport, now heading straight to the Northwest TV studio. What, Cheng Dingming's father and his teacher were beaten at home? Such a genius. You Dasha are actually driving him away then. Don't blame Zhao for taking him under our wing. Notify the superiors immediately. Invite Cheng Dingming and his teacher Wang Yongchang to join Zhao with an annual salary of 1 billion. Granted the title of professor. If Cheng Dingming is willing to join Zhao, he will be honored as the pillar of Zhao. With an annual salary of 5 billion, invite Cheng Dingming to join Chu. If Dasha doesn't want in, Chu will.
It's Prince Chu.
Go! Father Chu and Zhao may come to poach our talent. Outrageous. Our land of Daxia is not to be tampered with by others. Father just received news. Cheng Dingming's father and teacher Wang Yongchang were beaten at home. The attackers called them A disgrace to Dacia saying they shamed us abroad. How are you handling your work? Why aren't you protecting his family? Why don't be angry? Father alert. The power is out, its father. Throughout the ages of Dacia, something unthinkable. He has achieved it. Pass my order, protect the Ching family at all costs. One who will lead Dacia to the forefront of the world. He is being driven out by you, spineless dogs. A national treasure must not be insulted. Father, I will do everything I can. Leave Qingdingming. I'll give Qingdingming's family an explanation. Find all the perpetrators and punish them severely.
The west suburbs are drained. You're already full of energy. It's time to unleash your terrifying side.
Now the lights are bright. It's been 3 minutes, kid. Seeking attention, it seems the scientific community of Dacia is really out of people.
Don't rush.
Still pretending to be mysterious here.
In 3 minutes, over 10 billion kilowatt hours of electricity will flood the entire Jiangxing. All viewers watching TV in Jiangxing, stay away from electronic devices. Stay away from power switches. Unplug the plugs. A power storm is about to hit this city.
How long are you going to keep fooling around?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What does 10 billion kilowatts mean?
A large thermal power station can generate up to 75 million kilowatt hours a day. A large nuclear fission power station can generate up to 24 million kilowatt hours.
Stop chanting. I'm asking you what 10 billion kilowatts means.
A first-tier city consumes about 100 million kilowatt hours. Jiangxing's daily electricity consumption is 40 million watt hours.
I told you to stop chanting, didn't you hear?
Station chief, I don't know. We have no concept. This number is too big, no concept.
Wait, you didn't say. A first-tier city's annual electricity generation is 100 million kilowatt hours.
Yes.
You also said a nuclear power station generates 24 million kilowatts a day.
Yes.
Your unit of measure is per day. But Qingdingming said within 3 minutes. The nuclear fusion device generates over 10 billion within 3 minutes.
If the electricity generation exceeds 100 million in 3 minutes, then a power storm will sweep through Jiangxing's power station. We don't have transformers with that much capacity. All transformers will explode.
But he said 10 billion, 10 billion. 3 minutes, 10 billion.
If 3 minutes of power generation exceeds 1 billion, so the entire Jiangxing, thousands of transformers, will all explode. All the wire and cable facilities, all of them,
will be completely paralyzed. Notify everyone to return to their posts immediately. Be ready for emergency measures at any time.
Yes.
Jiangxing main power station requesting support. Why is there no electricity? Jiangxing emergency broadcast. Qingdingming's controlled nuclear fusion facility. Preliminary proof is confirmed. Jiangxing emergency broadcast. Qingdingming's controlled nuclear fusion facility. Preliminary proof is confirmed during the on-site demonstration. The device was activated. There will be over 1 billion kilowatt hours of instantaneous electricity flooding into Jiangxing. Jiangxing does not have the transformer devices for 1 billion kilowatt hours. A power storm is about to hit this city. All units and citizens, please be prepared for the upcoming power storm. Please turn off electronic devices. Unplug home appliances. Stay away from power sources.
I have a dream. To see the day when controlled nuclear fusion is widespread. When we have unlimited energy, unlimited electricity. There will never be famine in this world again. There will never be war again. We will compete in the more distant depths of space.
You can brag all you want here. I really can't think of
Controlled nuclear fusion that can only be used for military purposes.
and what it has to do with famine.
Professor Cui, please be professional.
What did you say?
Agriculture.
What?
With such energy, even in the barren lands of extreme cold, greenhouses can be built. Mechanized and intelligent farming if the temperature is not enough. Install air conditioners in the greenhouse's 24-hour constant temperature. If there is no sunlight, then artificial ultraviolet light. In this way, this world will always. Crops are growing everywhere. There will never be famine again.
Nonsense. Installing air conditioners in greenhouses to grow vegetables, the electricity bill is not free. How much is the crop worth?
When controlled nuclear fusion becomes widespread, electricity will no longer cost money. Energy is infinite. The main fuel for controlled nuclear fusion is seawater, and seawater is inexhaustible.
It can be like this.
New energy brings peace. Wars throughout history have all stemmed from the struggle for resources. In ancient times, it was the struggle for food, and now it's the struggle for energy, fossil fuels. And from the day controlled nuclear fusion appears, all of this will become meaningless, because at this moment it becomes infinite energy, infinite energy.
Dad, is what they're saying true? This is Cheng Dingming's dream. And it's also the dream that your late Uncle Zhu and I have pursued for a lifetime.
In the future, even the mysterious space will no longer be a challenge for us.
Controlled nuclear fusion is just the first step. It lays a solid foundation for the great space age.
You have a second step plan.
Space elevator. I want to personally design a space elevator.
Space elevator.
Rockets are the most impractical means of transportation in the world. If there is no innovation in space tools, then the exploration of space will always remain at the current level. And the space elevator is truly a super efficient means of transportation between Earth and space, using the centrifugal force of the Earth's rotation to throw the launcher into space, and this is the primary use of Earth's physics. And after the popularization of controlled nuclear fusion is my second step.
Space elevator. There will be such a means of transportation in the world. What nonsense. Has your controlled nuclear fusion been proven? Has your 10 billion kilowatt hours of electricity been proven? Stop talking big here. This is voltage instability.
10 billion kilowatt hours is just the beginning. Now it has already started.
Quick, cut the power. The entire Jiangcheng is without power-controlled nuclear fusion. What a terrifying thing it is.
The power is back.
How is it? Any abnormalities with the meter?
After draining all the power from Jiangcheng, it really started supplying power back to Jiangcheng.
How much was supplied?
200 million kilowatts.
What did you say?
200 million kilowatts.
200 million kilowatts flooding into the city. It's a disaster, but thankfully 200 million kilowatts. It's within controllable limits. Station chief. 1 billion kilowatt hours of electricity have flooded into this city. What? Station chief, it's 15 billion. Quick, cut off the entire city's power supply, quick. 2 billion kilowatt hours. Our power station is ruined. How wasn't it 1 billion? $4 billion. 45 billion kilowatts. This is impossible. The total power consumption of a first-tier city in 45 days. We generated that much in just 3 minutes.
Nuclear fusion. This is nuclear fusion.
It succeeded. 1 billion kilowatt hours of electricity instantly flooded into this city. Ha ha ha. Dingming let the storm of electricity descend upon this city. He succeeded. That Dingming. Will he cause great damage to this city? It's an honor for this city. Thousands of years from now, people will remember Jiangcheng because controlled nuclear fusion was born in this city. I was too narrow-minded. I previously said, if Dingming gave up the college entrance exam, we would lose a top scorer from Daxia. Now it seems although you lost a top scorer from Daxia, but the world has gained a Nobel Prize winner at just 1 year old. We cordially invite Cheng Dingming to join the Chu State Institute of Physics with an annual salary of 5 billion, titled as a national scholar. What national scholar? He really invented it. He did it not good. If the world acknowledges him, then I will become the clown of Daxia. I am honored to witness the miracle happen.
You did it. The greatest fortune of my life was choosing to believe in you.
Since ancient times, heroes have emerged from the youth I never expected. After a lifetime of seeking, I had the chance to witness it before my death. Coming from a young man of EDSA. Teacher, quick, give the camera a close-up. Hurry, I want to meet Chang Deng-ming in person as soon as possible. Hello, my name is Qian Wei-min.
Professor Qian, I am Chang Deng-ming.
When I saw you take out the superconductor, I rushed to Jiangchang as fast as I could. But still I didn't make it in time. You made the city
Lose power in an instant.
Teacher, don't be deceived by him.
Professor Zhang, the facts are right in front of us. What's the point of saying these things now?
Controlled nuclear fusion, I researched it 20 years ago. Already studied it. What? The data was lost at that time. So there was no progress. Only now do I know. It was Wang Yongchang who stole my data. Chang Deng-ming is Wang Yongchang's student. So he stole my data and developed controlled nuclear fusion. I can't become the clown of all EDSA. Chang Deng-ming, you must die.
Is that so?
Of course, if you can learn. You are also a talent teacher. I am willing to make an exception. Accept him as a student of the EDSA High Energy Physics Institute, because although he is young, he can crack my research data. It counts. I can make an exception for him once. Chang Deng-ming, what do you mean?
Haha.
What are you laughing at?
What kind of person are you? You are not worthy.
You are right. What kind of person are you? You are not worthy. What qualifications do you have to accept Mr. Chang Deng-ming as a student? I, Lu Hui, on behalf of Zhao Country, sincerely invite Chang Deng-ming to join the Zhao Country Physics Institute as a vice president professor with an annual salary of 1 billion and award him as a pillar of Zhao Country. What, this is a matter of EDSA. When did it become Zhao's turn to meddle? Who do you think you are? Get out of here. Ha ha, meow meow. Professor Zhang is truly the #1 hypocrite, claiming others' achievements as his own inventions, then pretentiously offers to take others as students. In this way, isn't it just outright taking over others' achievements? Nonsense. This was actually my thesis from 20 years ago that was stolen. At that time I suspected it was my student Wang Yongchang who stole it. Now his student has brought it out. Is this just a coincidence? Ha ha, your scientific research achievements. What level is your Zhangqi? And I know it all too well. Doesn't everyone in the world know? You're just a half-empty bottle making noise. And you still have the nerve to say you research these scientific achievements. You then tell me, what is the most crucial part of controlled nuclear fusion? The main material of room temperature superconductors. What is it? This is classified information of my Xia country. I don't want to discuss it with you. Alright, since that's the case, then let's change the question. Before its controlled nuclear fusion starts, it's covered in blue light. What are these blue lights? Under strong interaction force, the frequency produced by electrons hitting photons, visible to the naked eye. This strong interaction force, can you write out the formula with the vibration frequency of photons? The fusion formula of hydrogen isotopes deuterium and tritium, including the calculation formulas for temperature and pressure. Can you write them out? Electrolysis of water produces hydrogen. How to extract its isotopes from hydrogen? You should at least know that. Don't test me with these childish questions. You're still pretending. You, Zhangqi, are not a researcher in the field of nuclear fusion at all. You were 20 years ago, you're not now. And you won't be in the future. You know nothing. How can you claim that your thesis from 20 years ago was plagiarized? I don't want to engage in a war of words with you. In any case, don't expect to get any theories about nuclear fusion from my mouth. No matter what, controlled nuclear fusion is the product of my EDSA High Energy Physics Institute. This isn't something a high school student can research. Chang Deng-ming. Chang Deng-ming, I'm asking you one last time. Do you want to be my disciple? Considering your talent, I can exceptionally admit you to my Advanced Physics Institute. In the future, you can have a decent job. This is a blessing from your ancestors' graves and 3 generations of virtue. A fortune you've cultivated. Don't be ungrateful. If you refuse me, there will be no place for you in the entire Great Xia. Let's disperse.
Teacher, you.
What do you mean?
Controlled nuclear fusion is settled. Its power and success are indisputable. Chang Deng-ming as the inventor Teacher, I am the inventor, shut up. As the inventor, you've encountered these controversies. This is not the place to talk.
What to talk about then, where to talk?
You're only 17, not yet an adult. Some things may need to be discussed with your parents and teachers. It would be better.
What to talk about?
Today is the college entrance exam and you gave it up. So your future is worth discussing. Issue meanwhile. How to apply nuclear fusion, how to popularize it. And what I told you about the space elevator, I'm very interested. These all need to be discussed, and also, you're from Great Xia in the future. Whether to continue being
A great Xia person.
I think this is very much worth discussing.
Teacher-controlled nuclear fusion was invented by Chang Dangming himself. I think he can make his own decisions.
Insolent little Qing, be obedient, you go out first.
Teacher.
Old Qian. Professor Liu coming all the way from Zhao country. We didn't welcome you properly, but now we have internal matters in Great Xia to deal with. May I ask, do you have anything else? Qing Dangming belongs to the world. Not just your Great Xia's Qing Dangming, he is from Great Xia. Science has no borders, he is from Great Xia. Qing Dangming, we from Zhao country sincerely invite you. We can offer you an ultra-high annual salary. 10 billion, not enough, then 20 billion. You've arrived. Zhao Gui can be written into history. Granted, as the pillar of the nation, Zhao Gui believes. Does my Great Xia seem unable to offer such treatment? Or do you think that Great Xia would let its people suffer? Let's disperse, Professor Liu, please.
I'm sorry. The scientific community of Great Xia has let you down. It's not your fault wherever you end up. I'll support you.
Don't worry, I won't belong to any country.
Any plans for the future?
Are you referring to life plans or academic plans?
Let's talk about life plans first.
No life plans. Born for science. Died for science.
My life, born for science. And died for science. The only regret is not seeing the era of infinite energy arrive. I strive to live. I'll see that day for you. Born for science.
As for academic plans, publicize nuclear fusion globally.
What did you say?
Only by making it public can it spread rapidly worldwide. Controlled nuclear fusion that can be globalized is its true significance. The crystallization of all human wisdom can maximize its application to the fullest.
This you. What exactly is a space elevator?
Tomorrow I'll hold a press conference. Then you'll know.
At that time, the young man, standing at the peak of growth, looking back at the path, full of twists and turns, already blossomed with flowers.